come together, let's go boys, with discipline, with tolerance for production. With discipline, with tolerance for production. Come together, let's go boys, come together for Netball, Netball. Come together, let's go boys, with discipline, with tolerance for production. With discipline, with tolerance for production. What do we need? Netball! What do we do? Netball! What do we score? How do we score? By coming together, by coming together, by coming together, by coming together. Come together, let's go boys. Come together for Netball, Netball. Come together, let's go boys. With discipline, with tolerance for production. With discipline, with tolerance for production. What do we need? Let's go boys. Come together for Netball. Friday, today we work in Netball and Thursday to do this work in Netball. Come together, let's go boys. With discipline, with tolerance for production. What do we need? What do we do? With discipline, with tolerance for production. I just work in Netball and at Modsec, Fernando, Sando, secondary. Here we will be meeting up with more Netballers for our mini health here, which will entail CPR, a lecture on CPR, a lecture on empowering and scoring, coaching, as well as a Zumba workout. Come together, let's go boys. Come together for Netball. Come together, let's go boys. With discipline, with tolerance for production. With discipline, with tolerance for production. Come together, let's go boys. Come together for Netball. Netball! I want all to go back in the town. Ready to play Netball? I want to play Netball too. Come together, let's go put up your hand. Netball is part of the educational system of Trinidad and Tobago. If you are not educated, you cannot play any sport. You must know the rules, you have to be able to know the rules and play by the rules. It's educational parents. Get your children involved in this beautiful, feminine, premier sport of Netball. Are you just like somebody come out of Italia? For Netball. Come together, let's go boys, with discipline, with tolerance for production. With discipline, with tolerance for production. What do we need? What do we play? What do we score? Come together for Netball. I want to hear your shout back. Come together, let's go boys. Come together for Netball. Come together, let's go boys. With discipline, with tolerance for production. With discipline, with tolerance for production. I have a passion for Netball, for Netball too. I have a passion for Netball, for Netball too. Sometimes back to win, attack to go shoot. Attack, and shoot. And the shoot that we're talking about here is scoring goals with Netball. The beautiful premier feminine sport of Netball. So instead of shooting other plays, shoot for goals. Score goals for discipline. Score goals for tolerance. Score goals for protection.
Well, there are many ways we live in an information world. Like the government in Antigua will have to either have the judgment, discuss the judgment in Parliament and bring the relevant laws to implement it.
What correspondence being handed down between Barbados and
Together, let's go. Come together for Netball. come together. Let's go forward with discipline, with tolerance, with production. With discipline, with tolerance, with production. What do we need? Netball. What do we play? Netball. What do we score? Netball. How do we score? By coming together. Come together. Let's go forward. Come together for netball.
Let's to treating with the issue of hearing persons with this disposition. One of the speakers, one of the main speakers, Joe Dallas, who's coming in from
come together, let's go come together, let's go. Come together, let's go forward. With tolerance and production. With tolerance and production. What do we need? What do we play? What do we care? How do we care?
Before we have the Zumba installed here, we have somebody coming to show you how to do CPR. And there's somebody coming to give you a health talk, right? A good health chat. Okay, so the afternoon is not over. You have to just go in the auditorium after until Miss Lucy finishes yours. And we have more in store, okay?
Nice. Yeah.
Right, put up your hands, people, and scream for netball. Netball! And shout netball! Netball! And these are some of the participants in our mini walk for netball. And we have the San Fernando netballing flag here. Potentials Netball Club, Trinidad Rising Stars, 7-Day Adventist Private School. I don't know the other child called. We have persons here who are also coaches and umpires, as well as officials of San Fernando Netball League. And most importantly, without the parents, there will be no children. So we have some parents here also in background. Put up your parents! Somebody behind there. Can't see the person behind this banner. Come up from behind the banners, please. Be identified. Sisters and everybody. Put up your hand one more time and shout netball! You like to sing? Everybody take all the paper. Netball, let's have that. Netball, go. Netball, hey. Netball, hey. Netball. Netball, we're going. Come together, let's score goals. Come together for netball. Netball, come together, let's score goals. With discipline, with tolerance for production. With discipline,
tolerance and production.
what do we need? What do we need?
Netball.
What do we play?
Netball.
What do we score?
Netball.
How do we score? By coming together. By coming together. By coming together. By coming together. Come together. Come together. Let's sing it out. Let's go. Louder. Come on. Come on. Come together. Let's go goals with discipline, with tolerance and production. With discipline, with tolerance and production. Hey! I have a passion for netball, for scoring netball goals. I have a passion for netball, for scoring netball goals. From center to ring, attack to goal, shoot. Attack, attack, attack. And shoot. Defending the opponent with precision. Yes,
We execute.
what do we need? What do we need?
Netball.
What do we play?
Netball.
What do we score?
Netball goal.
How do we score?
Netball goal.
By coming together. By coming together. By coming together. By coming together. One. Come together. Let's go goals.
Come together for
Netball. Netball. Come together.
Let's go goals. Tolerance and production.
With discipline.
Tolerance and production.
Netball is so exhilarating. with rhythm and skill we produce. Netball is so exciting. With self-confidence we will produce. With fitness we will produce. We will produce netball goals. We will produce netball goals. With rhythm and skill we produce. Okay. Netball goals. Netball goals. Come together. Jump! Let's go goals. Come together for netball. Let's go, let's ball. Come together. Let's go goals. With discipline, with tolerance, and production. Come together. Come together. Let's go goals. Come together with netball. Come together. Let's go goals. With discipline.
With tolerance and production.
Hey! With discipline.
Tolerance and production.
What do we need?
Netball!
Where those plants? Where them? Right on.
I achieved that kind of success, and I played national netball for at least 10 years and coached netball extensively well. Some of you, most of you were not around at that time, but I started playing with Laser Farm, and they are still around, netball club. And then I moved on to Pleasurable Ambassadors, you all know about them. They're still around. So I played, and that was the team that I coached to success before I left netball. But netball is one of the top sports in Trinidad, still is team playing women's sports in Trinidad and Tobago. It's the only sport that I know that has achieved that kind of high international success. Is still ranked #1, and I believe that even though now we are not at #1, we can still do it. But it will take quite a bit for us to achieve that kind of success again, which means that we have to develop the sport at the grassroots level, which is at your level, at the smallest stage. At this stage, I want to encourage you. Knowledge is available now, even much more so than it was in my time. You can go on the internet and pull up almost anything you want to know. And I think that we should encourage the young ones to do things like the umpiring exam. It's quite helpful because, for me, from my experience, those who know the rules of the game play better than those who do not. I had the privilege of umpiring a game just as recent as Friday for Imported, and the secondary school player, every time I go, she said she had an answer. So when you're umpiring, you should not really be coaching. So I should not have to tell the player you are standing too close. That is coaching. I will blow her for distance. But if you do not know the rules, when the umpire blow you, you will think the umpire just don't like you. Or you know, they don't like the school. But if you learn the rules of the game, when the umpire blows a whistle, you will understand the reason for her blowing that. So when I realized that we weren't getting across, I wasn't getting across to her, and she was becoming angry, I said, you have to look at the girl's landing foot. That is a coaching point. That is not an umpiring point. So, players, I'm saying that to say to you, learn the rules You all know Lynette Duncan, right? Yeah. So Lynette, well, under Lynette's teaching and coaching, those are players who played on the national team as well, represented Trinidad and Tobago for a number of years. Okay, so people from South you can. I'm looking at you now and you have the potential to make it at national level and represent the country and do so well and for a long time. You're starting younger than we did, so you have more at your disposal. I believe that you can make it if you try hard. Okay? So that's about all that I want to share with you this afternoon. I'm sure. So they lose interest. So you don't find it difficult now to get people out to come and look at you because you don't win it anymore. So they say, so watch. So maybe we could market again. Yeah?
Yeah. I would like to transition on behalf of the Tennessee Ministry of Sport and as I said marketing, right? Up to your right, netball is an international game. And there's no reason why even Fernando should not be allowed. We have so much players, so much communities, so much netball courts being on the youth. So my suggestion is it possible the same way how Trinidad netball. What do you call it? Also, how about you call netball? You have to go to New Zealand and Australia to play a big tournament. Is there any possible the Ministry of Sport can do some big exchange tournament netball, inviting all the Caribbean and all the international teams to come to Trinidad and that's make people say, hey, netball. And it's a challenge.
That's a challenge. So listen, sports in Trinidad and Tobago is managed by national sporting organizations. The government provides a subvention for which they manage the sport. The government doesn't manage the sport. The national sporting organizations is who manage the sport. They determine the development of the sport. They decide on your behalf. If you sit here and you do not agitate for growth and development from those people who sit and manage you, you will continue like this. But do you know that there's a national body, Trinidad and Tobago Netball Association, that is responsible for your development? Then you have to attend meetings and agitate for development for the sport for yourself. Your representatives have to. Or else you will just continue to die. So that's where it is. The money is there, but they must plan. And you must ensure that the money disbursed to them is used for what it is assigned to be used for. Beyond the characteristics of the surviving netball entity. Netball has died at the point. It died a long ago. It has died. I'm not trying to revive it. It's a piece of it because it has died. You were very close to Broadway Cemetery. You almost there. But thank God, somebody who has a passion for the sport is alive and well and is really passionately pursuing netball in Sando. And what else? Netball will have been history here too. Yes. Primary school is active, secondary school is active. Yeah. Yeah. Primary school is active. I think management is the problem for. Yes? But they active. So if you're right now secondary school netball is taking place, so what you have to do is probably get some things here, go and see it. Represented Aliyah together with Afia Alexander from San Fernando. Yes? She's from Carital School, but she also represented San Fernando. We also had two players from Point Fortin who represented this district at the Ministry of Sports School. They had a school camp. It's a national sports school camp for netball. So Aliyah was selected. Aliyah received a prize San Fernando, as well as she also participated in the Ministry of Sport school team. We had a team that played at National Sport Festival. They emerged champions. They received monetary prizes. So we had to divide it among the players. So players got cash prizes. And the Leon is in here, it's not empty. It has money. Okay, so I encourage you to keep on pressing. There's much more in store for netball and netball.
Y'all are going to go off into separate secondary schools and you're hoping y'all to keep on the interest. And when y'all reach my age in your area, you might say, hey, I just have a netball team. So don't let netball die, okay? Or as females, would have something to boast about over men. That is the truth. Like, we play basketball, so what? Anybody can dribble. A baby can dribble. But can they shoot it?
Well done.
The man playing football good, and all of a sudden, he gets a heart attack, and nobody knows what to do. But I'm hoping it doesn't get so, like us if we play. But I'm here now to introduce you to somebody from the Red Cross, Mr. Mohammed from the Red Cross, and he's going to show you a demonstration. He's going to show you the basics about CPR, and everything about he will finish. Okay, so
if your friend is having a problem, right? Why would you want to save your life first and your friend is having a problem? You wouldn't want to. What would you want to do? If your friend is having a problem, you're okay, but your friend having a problem, why would you want to think about yourself first rather than your friend? You will have a problem also? Okay? He was climbing up and he fall down. So you assess the scene. Make sure you understand what's happening before you go and attend to the victim. So you know you're safe, now you can help. But these things always happen quickly, right? So you have to be aware of what's what and you look at it quickly and you attend to the victim. Safety first. So once the place is clear and you feel you can attend to the person while you're approaching the victim, what do you do?
okay.
Accident is okay. But if you see like there's blood, if you see, you could almost assess, no, you have to take it quick. Not respond. What do we do? Check this valve. Yes. What, yeah. Call ambulance. What do we do? Call the ambulance, that's right. Right. So we do assessment. So everything that we're saying is correct. Alright? So what we want to learn today, and briefly, we will learn to do the process and how to go about doing it. Right. So let's see if we can explain to her that you come to help and there's a situation and so on. But let's play the adult role for the time being. So we approach the person down. Hello? 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 My name is Sally. I'm a responder. Can I help? Hello? Hello? She's not responding. Right? She's not responding. So we get closer. And this is where you're going to actually start performing CPR and first aid. Right? So the person is not responding. You check, you look, can't tell what's on. So you're going to do the LLF. Look, listen, and feel. Right? What are we looking for? Alright? So we want to do something before we look at that. So, we come in and we're going to go like this. And we tilt in with the head, chin, tilt. Head, chin, tilt. Reason for that is to clear the passage with the airway. So you tilt in the head like this. And then, of course, you want to control the You don't know what's happening, so you're taking your time and you make sure. So you're looking for the rise and fall of the chest, this is your breathing. You're listening for a gurgling sound, something that is blocking the throat, right? Liquid, solid something. And you're feeling for the air on your face. Looking for the rise and fall of the chest, this is your breathing. Listening for the sound, choking sound, and you feel it for the breath under your face. Look, listen, and feel. Nothing is happening. By that time, you already check to see if there's somebody. Right? So nothing's happening. She's unconscious. She's not breathing anything. Then, so your mouth goes over. Right? You squeeze the chin and you pull down. And your mouth goes over. And 2 breaths. 1, 2. Right? After you do 2 breaths, you look for the nipples. And you go a straight line across. And you come between one hand on top of the other. And you go up to 2.5 dots. Sit on a dot. With a child, you do less, right? And I'll explain that here. So you come up here. Of course, we don't go on a table, by the way. We're on the floor. I'm just doing the table because we don't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Right? 30. Come back. You look. Rise and fall in the chest. Listen. Feel. Nothing is happening. 1, 2, 30. And you do that until when? You start to breathe. What else? Till the medics come. Not till you start to breathe. Right. You hand over then. You stop at that point. And of course, the fourth reason why you will stop is if you're tired and you cannot do anymore. Because this could go on for about for as long as it takes. You go until even if you assume the person dies, you cannot pronounce that they're dead. You continue to perform CPR until you're tired. But if you're tired, you stop because you're still not breathing. What do you do? Well, the ambulance is on its way already. Yeah, double check, that's right. You call and say, I'm tired, I can't do any more. What to do? What do? You do not. Right, you're going to say something? I was going to say if there's somebody else they have to take it. Right, because the once the business qualified to do so. But you do not leave the patient at all. The only time you leave the patient is when you hand over. So if you're with this patient and you're tired and you can't do no more, you have to sit there and stay with that patient until somebody comes in 1 hour after or 2 hours after. Right? Once you start to perform any kind of first aid on a patient, you are committed to staying with the patient. You are committed to staying with the patient. Because there's a good Samaritan law that protects you. Once you are trying to help someone, you are protected. Once you leave that person, you have abandoned that person, then you can get in trouble. Even if it's so, we're talking about basketball, we're talking about physical activities. Running, jumping, even bouncing into one another, and so on. So, here we have pencil. And she gets off the ground, and we see a bone protruding out of her hand. Blood. What do we do? Scream and faint. That's one of the things that could happen. Right? I'm sorry that Kelly was prepared for the demo, so I didn't want to do any preventers. I don't know this. So, she went up for a ball with her friend, hit the ground, roll over, she's faint. Everybody's thinking nothing of it. But when she grabs her